This is day 498 of Zohar Pshat. We're on the top of Samach Amralf, and this is the uh, fourth line down. Rabbi Lezer Pasuk. And in this Pasuk, the same Pasuk we talked about here, we learned it in Bracious a few days ago, a week or two ago. We talked about the special change of Girsa, and that where we changed there. It says by us, as it says here, Lezer Pasuk Chumur Chazumi Falos Hashem. Some Shamos Baretz. Back in Bracious, the Girsa was Chazumi Falos Elokim. Shosham Shamos Baretz. We gave a whole shir on Mincha Shai, who says he thinks that the Girsa in the Pasuk of the Zohar and Bracious is correct. But here the Zohar, and he mentioned the Zohar here, Noach says not that way. He says Chazumi Falos Hashem, the shame of the Havaya, not the shame Elokim. So, but here, so obviously we have a different interpretation, and the question is how to reconcile the contradiction. Okay, let's see. Let's pass the see the wonders of Hashem, the wonderful works of Hashem, who put Shamos Baretz, which is destruction land. Hi Kra Itmar, this pasuk is stated, Vukmua, and we have sustained it previously in Bracious. But now we're going to learn like this. Chazu, my chazu, what does chazu mean? Kedena Marta, like we said, chazus kasheh hu gadli. A difficult vision was said to me. Shayach Chafal. But we do the kutsha brichu. In the works of Hakadosh Baruch Hu, the kutsha Avid is gali nevua ilah ben Asha. There's revealed the nevuah, a higher nevuah to people. Asher sham shamos, that the Hakadosh Baruch Hu sometimes puts desolation. Shamos vad shemos vadai. So shamos, he says, is definitely shemos. The shmo garim l'kula, because the name is the cause of everything. Okay, so I think the chazu mifalos Hashem in that, according to that version of the pasuk, which is not the version we had in Bracious, going to this version of the pasuk, it's not going on shamos, which is desolation, which would be appropriate for its name Elokim, but it's going on shemos, and the shemos are given by Hakadosh Baruch Hu with the Shem Havaya. They're a gilui. Elokim is really a hester. Elokim in Gemara, is a teva. So there's an idea that there's things are concealed, but the shemos are revealed, and then even the shamos are good because they're connected to shemos. So so even though it's a chazus kosher, it looks difficult. Chazu, it's difficult. No, so some shemos bards. The names will tell you more about what the good is behind the bad. And in this whole discussion we've had in the Zohar, going into the Teva, even though it was a bad thing because the world was destroyed, it was a good thing because the Teva made this whole bris of unity between Noach and the humanity, which, and Noach and the Bria, the animal kingdom, and Noach and Hakadosh Baruch Hu was Teva's bris. So the shame of Noach, right, is of course was in the Chomer comes Zainach Minimah Seyadenu. So then it indicates that the Shamos can be Mifalos Hashem, even though it's Chazus Kosher. I think that's what the Pasuk is telling us. And Bracious tell you about it's Taka Shamos is Elokim, but there's also Shemos, which is Shem Hashem. See by Kroshmo Noach Lemor. That's no, it says Kroshmo Noach Zainach Menu, right? So am I Hochel Lemor? Why here does it say Lemor? Lemor to say, right? So now we understand that means in order to indicate this Pshat. But it's a very strange usage of the word Lemor. Ella Lemor do itasa. Lemor refers to a woman, and this Nun Chesam Aleph, he said that same thing, but they're in parentheses. Amai hachal lemor v'amai zeh, and amai lemor zeh do itasa. So there also he brought it down, but um, again, it's parentheses. It seems like this is the primary place where it's supposed to be, but I think that uh, the wife of Noach, Nama, was a part and parcel of the avoda of this tikkun, right? In other words, that just like Adam and Chava, we have Noach and Nama, and they work together. How exactly work together? We don't know exactly, but evidently Noach was from Hevel, from Shes, and Nama was from Cain, and evidently there's some sort of connection which comes together, which makes them work together. Um, Zeh says Lemor Zeh Nachamenu Zeh Dot Tzadik, right? So and Ramaz Kuchabichu Karle, this also parentheses here. Ramaz Kamoda Kuchabichu Karle Noach Neichel the Ara, right? Because to give respite to the land. Lemor, my Lemor. There's a different shot. El Asar Da Karle Noach. This is this place. He's called Noach Maniu Ara Kadisha. And what is this place? The Ara Kadisha. I don't mean Eretz Yisrael Mamish, but evidently he was able to sanctify the land, and that's being Adam Alem Zay Nachmenu Masenu. Avle Kucher Bichul Tati Gavnila Kosh Baruch Hu made him below as he is above. In other words, that Kosh Baruch Tzadikush Olam Nachas Tzadik Dani Bevo Zeh Dot Tzadik. Right, and that is the no tzidkus, which brings the shefa down to this world. I guess actually no. Zed Tzadik, that refers to Kosh Baruch Hu, like Zekeli Van Veu, right? Zed Tzadik Chei Noach Dot Tzadik. So in that pasuk Zei Nachamenu, the Zeker refers to Kosh Baruch Hu, Nachamenu to Noach, and there's both of them. The tzaddikim and Kosh Baruch Tzaddik Shalom, and Noach is a tzaddik. You saw it Olam, right? Lemor Don Nuk, and but here he says Lemor Don Nukva. So here it sounds like the Itasar is not necessarily literally Noach's wife. It sounds like that Noach was Kabiyachol was so to speak a Nukva, meaning that he was the Malchus corresponding to Kosh Baruch Hu's Shefa from above. Not clear. Begin to learn his parsha they don't separate from each other. So the Noach is constant. The tzaddik down here below is as if it's the wife to the tzaddik above, and therefore that's why it refers to Ida, not Noach's wife, but Noach as Kavyochel, the wife of the Shefa from above. Okay, Rabbi Yitzchak Lemor do Arakadisha, an interpretation. Okay, but that's in parentheses too. The whole part of this parentheses. That's not doesn't make a difference. But I guess the Arakadisha below also corresponds also to the Arakadisha above. Okay, that is very a bit cryptic, but that will stop here for. He does say actually this, in parentheses here. This is a nice point. The Arakadisha is the MS. MS merits titzmach, right? So there's could be that this Arakadisha is the MS below, which corresponds to the MS above, just like tzaddik above, tzaddik below, MS above, MS below. Okay, we'll stop here for today.